Everybody always say you hating because you ain't participating in they BS. Partner.
This is a straight shout out to Saquon Barkley for getting 2,000 yards and potentially breaking Eric Dickerson's record for 2,100 yards. It's been held for about 40 to 50 years. You know, as a running back, we want to encourage the next running backs. It's all about generation. And I think it went from Eric Dickerson, now it's going to go to Saquon Barkley. But Eric Dickerson, you don't feel the same way I feel. I know you can hear me, but can you see me?
Yeah, we see you, big dog. We see you been eating. Let me say this. Will you stop with this whole running backs and we all together? Half of y'all played different positions growing up. And the other half of y'all, man, y'all ain't clicking together. Stop playing. You play receiver tomorrow if you could to get all that money. Shut it. Love for Shady McCoy, but stop trying to make this seem like this is some inherent group, like this some ethnicity or something. Y'all just run with the ball. And if y'all can catch the ball, you catching it and running with it. You do what you got to do. Keep going, though, Say. Keep going.
Okay. Now, you talked about how Saquon Barkley should get a star behind this record if he breaks it because it took him an extra game. So I did my homework because I love my running backs, my old heads and my young bulls. You the old head, Saquon's a young bull. And I seen that O.J. Simpson, the juice, who I love his game, he had the record in 14 games, but you broke it in 15 games. So you had an extra game to break it, like Saquon has an extra game to break it. My point is this, man.
What's up?
Uplift the young dudes.
No. Uplift the young dudes. What you mean? I have not heard Eric Dickerson say one thing negative about the young dudes, about Saquon Barkley. Continue.
Because records are meant to be broken.
No, they're not.
You paved the way for guys like Saquon to break the record. It's going to be a young kid, I don't know, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, it's going to break Saquon's record. As running backs, we got to stick together because they always trying to break us down.
I should let them finish, huh? They try to break us down. Now, y'all broke yourselves. Y'all had y'all 80s. Y'all had y'all 90s, a little of them 2000s. And then somebody said, wait a minute, this analytics and the path of least resistance is throwing the ball. Average rush yard, average pass completion, and you got a point there. Dog, the sorriest receiver gets more per average than the best running back. Nobody did that to y'all. The game did it to you. And don't hate the players, hate the game.
Eric Dickerson, you should do better, home. Stop the hating and more applauding. Saquon, get that record. Stop.
Ooh, I stopped you right in the middle of your sentence. Eric Dickerson is one of my favorite players, top two, right? John Elway, Eric Dickerson. That's who raised me. So I got a little extra sauce on this one. Follow me through this video. Walk with me, y'all. We're going to go get it.
Stop playing. This is a straight shout out to Saquon Barkley for.
That's a shout out to you. A shot to that. Let me touch that belly. Let me stop. Shady the dog. I got love for Shady. Here we go. He was a beast. Shady was a beast. Records are not meant to be broken. Will y'all stop saying that dumb stuff? I hate when people be saying stuff. You be like, have you ever stopped and thought about what you just said? What does Thomas Sowell say? What does Yoda say about this? Doesn't matter how smart you are if you don't stop and think. Records are made to be broken. Okay, let me just tell you why that ain't true. One, if a record was meant to be broken, then that kind of takes away from how special the record is. Oh, well, I'm just going to do this, and somebody tomorrow going to come beat this, or somebody next year going to. A record is supposed to be a record, like good luck. Oh, you failed. Good luck. You failed too. Good luck. Not even close. Ain't supposed to be broken. When they broke the 4-minute mark in the mile, remember when they did that? What was his name? Bannister or something? He did it first. Then the next month, 1,000 people did it. Was that so special after that? The record was special before they broke the 4-minute mile. After that, a month later, we're like, man, forget the record. Now, what's the mile record? I asked you since it's so special. I'm hyped. You don't talk about Eric Dickerson around me, dog. I was a top 5 running back all time, Pop Warner. And they called me Little ED. Code name check ED. Microphone check 1, 2. That was me coming through. 38, 37, 32. Oh, they used to give me that love. Wow. Let me get back on track. Shady ain't done. He ain't done.
Okay, so you're happy for him, but you've already said you don't hope that he breaks your record. You got to tell me why that is.
Well, first of all, I mean, it's just common sense. I mean,
Thank
people
you.
are not saying for you, but I'm just saying people like say, "Oh, records are
Shot.
meant to be broken." I'm like, well, you don't have a record then. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
He got the old Ruger out. He said, first of all, common sense. I mean, it ain't got to be common to you. That means you ain't got common sense. But two, he said, yeah. He said, if you think a record meant to be broken, then maybe you ain't got a record. I had a record, national record, in the mile relay. We ran a 4:02 as like 10, 11-year-olds. Man, I heard about 4 or 5 years later, maybe it was a little longer, maybe like 10, 15 years. Point being, they broke our record. And now they just keep breaking it. That record ain't as special as it was when we did. It wasn't meant to be broken. I tell you, when I set that record, guess what I said? I hope nobody ever break it. I wish somebody would have walked up to me talking about, hey, you hating on the next generation. You hating on the youngsters. Fuck them kids. They better not break my record, partner.
Okay, so you're happy for him, but you've already said you don't hope that he breaks your record. You got to tell me why that is.
Listen to me right here.
Well, first of all, I mean, it's just common sense. I mean, people are not saying for you, but I'm just saying people like say, "Oh, records are meant to be broken." I'm like, well, you don't have a record then.
You ain't got a record then. You ever had a record? Raise your hand. Beat it up in the comments. If you had a record before, you want somebody just breaking your record? Huh? You want somebody breaking your record, or are you going to sit back chilling in the cut like, man, if you don't stop playing with me? This is how it would be. If somebody broke my record or about to break my record, this is exactly what y'all would see right here, right now. Yes.
Brother, know your football. First of all, it's Eric Dickerson. I love running backs. I'm a running back. My favorite player was O.J. Simpson. I've always said O.J. did it in 14 games. I did it in 15, one extra game to play. I would never hate on another running back. That's not me. So, like I said, know your history about running backs. Of course, if he broke the record, brother, I ain't going to lose no sleep over that. But am I cheering for somebody to break my record? No, I'm not. I don't think.
That is the point. First of all, how gangster are you to sit back in your crib? They be like, you don't want to get the better light? Nah, shoot right into the light, damn it. You don't want to shut everybody up, have it quiet so they can hear you? Nah, keep the party going. Now, player, know your history, partner. You ain't better than me. As a running back or as a person, Shady. Oh, that's gangster. Then he got his legs leaned out like he in a caddy in the elbow, like, what, boy? This is gangster. All we need is some Al Green in the background, and it is a wrap. And if I see a Grand National, I'm out. Here we go. Why would you ever root for someone to break your record? Why? Oh, it's such a lie. It's such a lie. Just like, oh, I embrace being an underdog. No, you don't. You're just stuck. Nobody think you the favorite. Nobody wake up wanting to be no underdog. Don't let me get started. Oh, man, you know, I'm glad no, you ain't glad you from the hood. You proud of where you from, but you ain't glad you from the hood. If so, why you raise your family when you made some money? Not in the hood. Exactly. Cats they be putting these stories on anything. A narrative will paste on anything. BS. Keep going, gangster. Keep getting them, ED.
Anybody does. If you have a record and you want somebody to break it, that's on you. I'm different. I'm old school. You know how hard it is to get a record? Very hard. I'm a Saquon Barkley fan. I never thought he'd reach his full potential in New York. I'm glad to see him in Philadelphia. I'm glad to see him get 2,000 yards. So don't say I'm hating on running backs. If you know your history, look up what I said about O.J. O.J. had it in 14. I did it in 15. That's why I played the running back position. So I'm just replying to your so-called diss of me.
Trying to diss me. He didn't even know how to say it. He like, I don't even understand what you did. Try to diss me. Boy, I throw some of these yards at you, homie. Come at me sideways, youngster. And you know I'm putting extra sauce on it because you don't talk about Eric Dickerson around me. But let's get to the lies before I get to the replies by Saquon Barkley. Yes, he's about to speak. Common sense ain't common. That's the theme of this whole video. Like, you seem like a renegade, an outlier by just saying what's supposed to be obvious and common. Hey, man, don't take down my name from that and put somebody else's name on it. Why do you think people spend millions and millions of dollars to put their name on a building oh, legacy. No, but you know, if someone else donates more, you can tear down that building or take off my name. No, you want them to build another building, don't you? You don't want them. It's his record. Why am I yelling? Because I'm hyped. It's his record. And what's yours, you don't have to share. Do you have kids? That's MJ's toy. Uriah, it'd be nice if he shared, but he doesn't have to. That's his toy. Now, MJ, it'd be nice if you shared it, but you don't have to. MJ, you going to share the toy with Uriah? No. Okay. That's my point. Kids tell the truth. Adults be socialized and be lying. It'd be really nice, if he broke my record, I'd be happy for him. Shut up. Just like we about to hear Saquon, and more than likely, you're going to hear something like, yeah, team first, or sacrifice, or, hey, putting them wins and championships first. And you can do both. You can win a championship this year and set the record. Stop acting like that. I'm guessing. But I got a grander point. I'm going to let Saquon first get his speak on. Speak on it, Saquon.
Coach asked me, what I like to do. We had a conversation. He called me back, let me know.
You have a conversation with somebody, get off the phone, and they call you back? Only two reasons. One, you didn't get a clear understanding of each other. But two, you didn't like what you heard. Saquon told that dude, let me go get that. Coach was like, let me hit you back.
You know that we're probably going to be resting, and my reaction was kind of like I told my family. Obviously, my family, probably wanted a little bit more than me. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is winning football games and winning the playoffs. So I got a bigger goal in mind anyway.
What was your message to Nick when he did it?
I mean, he asked me if I wanted to play, if I want to go for it. I said on Sunday, I probably.
No, on Saturday, on Wednesday. Man, they got Saquon. They got him. On Sunday? Yeah. Now I know what you're saying. He's saying last Sunday. See, I got y'all hype. Last Sunday, he like, look, I wasn't tripping. Watch.
Probably didn't care too much for it. When I slept on it, it was like it was an opportunity to implant my name in football history. May never get another opportunity like that again. So I'm down, but at the end of the day, I don't care for putting the team at risk. He's the head coach for a reason. He makes those decisions, and whatever decision he wanted to make, I let him know if you want me to play, I'm going to go out there and make sure I get it. And if we don't, I'm okay with that too.
Oh, they got him. What you mean? What? Down? I'm down. No, you should say I'm up. I'm up. Next man up is me. I'm about to go get that record. What you mean you down? Hey, Coach, Coach asking you want to do it? Saquon, you want to do it? Yeah, I'm down. Man, you better put your chest in it. Hell yeah. What? Part 2. It's Coach's decision. No, it ain't. You a star player. You got flex. When you got the hammer, you got to swing it. Ain't Coach's decision. You be like, Coach, will you stop playing with me? Will you stop acting like these two things are mutually exclusive? Winning games and the team and winning the championship and me setting this record. Oh, you may get hurt. Yeah, I may get hurt. All them other games, too. 16 of them, partner. I may get hurt in a playoff game, too, partner. I might not make it tomorrow. What are you talking about, Coach? And then the other part about, team first. Yeah, ain't no I in team, but it's a me. M-E. T-E-A-M. M-E. Will you let me go get this, Coach? Oh, I hate how they played them, but this is how they play you. So if you guys really rock with me, I always say this. What does selfish and selfless have in common? Wileyism, self. Will y'all stop walking around here acting like you don't care about yourself first? Yourself the most? It's okay. Trust me. You're not convincing me that you care more about me than I do. You're not. Not even in the 8th grade. Not even the girlfriend that I had. Not even DeVita. I love DeVita. Oh, man, not even her. Talking about, I care for you more than anything. Care for you more than life. No, you don't. That's why she broke up with me. She left. See? No, you don't. I had to learn the hard way. Nobody cares nothing about somebody else more than themselves. All right, me and MJ maybe a little bit, but point being, no. Come on, y'all. Stop walking around here acting like this team matter first. It's okay. You can say it. I love this team, but I was on a different one last year. Oh, so now it's the Eagles? You love the Eagles more than the Giants? No. I love the Giants first. Well, I mean, they made me switch my love and force my love. You try to stay in New York. God, they got Saquon. So this is how they get you. This is PC culture at its finest. PC culture, you know? They make you think that we're not supposed to be selfish. And then all of a sudden it leads to pandering. So you say stuff that lands well instead of stuff that makes sense. You say stuff that sounds good instead of stuff that just makes sense, common sense. I don't want my record broken. But if he break it, oh well. And that's exactly what E.D. said the first time they asked him. He's like, well, I don't want him to break a record, but if he break it, all right, well, good luck. Go get it. Somebody walking to me talking about they're going to break my record. I'm like, funk that. Because I'm going to tell you why. And I learned this mindset. So in high school, I was told junior high school, DeVita and all that. And I thought I loved her more than anything. And she told me that first, and I tried to reciprocate. Then I was like, wait a minute. She just left me, moved to Santa Barbara. I was like, oh, okay. Where'd that love go? Okay. Circumstances change, right? You can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather, Miss Jackson. So I learned, and in high school, I joined a gang, for real. Not a Crip, not a Blood. Nope, not me. I joined a different gang. And I'll show you my chain one day. I got a chain still. And the pendant says F-A-Y in diamonds. You know what it stood for? Me and my boy Diaro, Ratanzi, Marvin, we started having a few of the homies all having the same mentality, F-A-Y. Funk all y'all. And we didn't say funk. Yeah. That mentality let me know I'm going to do me. You do you. I'm going to do me. Funk all y'all. And we used to say it in class, everywhere. Teachers say something crazy, like F-A-Y. Then we got in trouble a little bit for saying that because teachers caught on. So we started saying fact. Fact, F-A-Y, fact. Like, what's up? Fact. Like, and it wasn't a diss. The beautiful thing about F-A-Y was we weren't dissing people. We were pumping ourselves up. We were just like, let them do them. I'm going to do me. Ain't no beef. And that's my mentality, F-A-Y. I'm going to show y'all that one day. Funk all y'all. Woo. But don't funk all y'all, because some of y'all we love, and I hope to love you too if I could read your name. Log on to projecttransition.org. Vivian Jordan did, and she made a one-time $100 donation to Project Transition. Will you make the donation is the conversation I want to have, right? Let me know. All right? And if you become a giver every month, what do you get? Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to show you what you get. You get this book right here. It's called Never Shut Up by Marcellus Wiley. Marcellus Wiley. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. That is going to help us educate and empower the itty bitties out there, right? So they can get what they deserve. All right. Y'all ready for me to rap? I didn't have any hiccups this time around. It's pretty good. Let me get this right. I love this. I'm going to love this one. This one is so dope. This is my favorite. This is my favorite beat, I think. Y'all tell me what y'all like this one.
2, 1, 0.
Yeah. Oh, I love how it come in. Yes. Go get it. I'm blessed, y'all. Y'all blessed too? Let's go get it. Oh, microphone check 1, 2. What is this? Watch the little chord. Damn, this beat is dope. This ain't copywritten. Damn. Oh, I just had to hear it from the beginning. All right, let's go back. Let's go back.
2,
Let's go get this.
1, 0.
Let's go get this. Yo, it's ED, the record holder OG. Talk about my yards, 2K history. Saquon trying to creep, but that crown ain't free. And Shady throwing shade, man, let's just see. Yo, Saquon, young bull, yeah, you got that drive, but my 2105 still alive. You hitting the field trying to rewrite my page.
I've been the king of this rushing game for an age. I see you running, juking, cutting like a pro, but you gotta bring more than show. It's blood, sweat, history. This ain't no fluke. Better call me for the cheat codes to give you a boost. Ooh, protect the records, my legacy. But it ain't that easy. And Shady talking smack. Man, stay in your lane. It's Eric Dickerson, boy. I'm running this game. Boy, you know who me, Mr. Hall of Fame. Ha ha ha, sorry you can't say the same. Shady McCoy, man, you always got something to say. Talking about who's great, throwing shade every day. But why you sitting there trying to act all tough? You ain't breaking no records, so enough's enough. Ooh, I'm the prototype, Hall of Fame type of flex. Y'all still chasing numbers, I'm on to the next. Respect the grind, but don't test the line. Cause this 2K club is forever mine. I'm cheering for the youngest, yeah, I love the fight. But this my throne, and I'll guard it every night. Records ain't made to be broken without a cost. Respect the greats, or your legacy's lost. So Saquon, keep running, give it your best. But this 2K crown still beats in my chest. And Shady, keep hating. You ain't in this club. It's Eric Dickerson still showing y'all love. Ooh-wee.
My freestyle off the chain. It be off the brain. I'm just saying, man, dang. I am doing my thing.